Good afternoon. This is Grammy reporting from Royal Crest Apartments in Marlborough, Massachusetts. It is Monday, June 27th. I hope you're all having a great day. How does MS-13 infiltrate and do their dirty work here in Marlborough other than previously reported topics of remote neuromonitoring and microwave weapons? First and foremost, it's all about impersonation and false documentation that no one questions or bothers to investigate. MS-13 will make it almost impossible for you to investigate or thwart your efforts. Impersonation is done through intercepting, blocking cell phone calls, texts, and emails, then responding to their victim as if they were them. They easily impersonate Marlborough police with their blessings to entrap innocent people. Why, what are you talking about, ma'am? I never talked to you or even had a police shift that day. Are you delusional? Do you need mental help? You know you're being set up. That's a clue. Think for yourself. Impersonate court personnel like constables who will knock on your door to deliver false documents, to mentally harm, trick, and deliver you into the arms of deceit. It's very hard to be able to tell these documents if they're false or not, but you have to go back and realize, what are they trying to do to you? They get away with a lot here. These documents look real, most often are copied, but educate yourself, okay? Know what they're doing to you, be prepared for it. They impersonate lawyers. You might think that your email, cell phone call from your lawyer is real. It's not. It's them impersonating him or her. Listen carefully to what the lawyer wants you to do. It's not what any good lawyer would want their client to do. A good lawyer protects their client, doesn't expose them. Think. I know. Impersonate the leasing staff of Royal Crest Apartments. Well, for 3 years now, I've seen so many impersonations there in that office. I don't know who lives or works there. And they're all a part of the MS-13 and the groups here, the Nazi neighborhood group, businesses here in Marlborough. They impersonate the FBI, Department of Justice, when you call them, or you leave a voicemail that's not actually on a valid line for these agencies. You'll never get through. You think you are. You hear a really official recording telling you, sorry, we're not here, leave a voicemail. It's the voicemail that goes nowhere. Yeah, they trick. It's all electronic harassment. They intercept you everywhere. Oh my goodness. They'll impersonate your family members for tricking hospital doctors, even you, to manipulate you and trap you and gain more information to control you. That's scary if you're in the ER and you need medical information and someone impersonates your family member. How scary is that? So they can entrap you. They do it here in Marlborough Hospital all the time with MS-13 members employed there to do it. They've got their cell phones out. They've got everything they need. They'll impersonate help hotlines like a free lawyer helpline. You know, a lot of people here in America can't afford a lawyer, and they're trying to fight off something frivolous. Don't trust it. These lawyers will sell you out, or these people impersonating the lawyers will tell you what you should never do. Okay, ask Grammy. She knows all about that one. Oh yeah, MS-13 trick all the way. Get you entrapped. Send you right to the police if there's a contract out on you. They'll impersonate Zoom meetings by using electronic harassment. Oh my goodness, they'll impersonate Zoom meetings as if you were calling in for a courtroom meeting. Get that? They're that bold. They'll have people impersonating the judge. They'll have people impersonating the other lawyer. The other victim might be there. It's weird. It's all electronic harassment. It's scary what MS-13 is doing in the United States. Never mind with remote neural monitoring and microwave devices. Not only they'll impersonate Zoom meetings for a doctor. You know, a lot of doctors do Zoom meetings now, and you don't know who's on call. Could be a fake doctor. They're getting information from you, or they're harming or harassing you. So when you call your real doctor saying, "Where's my prescription?" they'll go, "I don't have anything on record that we had a Zoom meeting with you." It's all about entrapping you. Even AA meetings. I had one done on me like that. One time I called in to see what an AA meeting was like here in Marlboro. Totally taken over by MS-13. And you know what they're looking for lots of times? They want videotaped confirmation to entrap you. It was so obvious what they were doing. Some of them get so stupid. You're so much smarter. Trust yourself. Trust your instincts. MS-13 will impersonate Carvana through electronic harassment that you will not know of unless you do research when you're selling your car. Grammy almost lost $4,000 to MS-13 gang in this process. And that $4,000 would go right in the pocket of the MS-13 guy that cheated you out of it. That's how they are. You'll never know unless you seek help from other TIs. Targeted individuals, other people giving you information out there. Listen, you got the time? Listen to everybody on YouTube, Facebook, wherever they are, TikTok. What else are all the other things some of you young ones use as well? Listen to them. Believe them. Don't poo-poo them, because you're going to need this information, and it's all getting out there. Oh, and Twitter too. A lot of them are out there. You see what they're going through, and you'll identify and say, hey, I'm going through that too. Okay, falsifying documents. MS-13 easily falsifies social security cards and documentations for illegal immigrants to use in crime. They use them as slaves. I want to say that because it's awful. Nobody should be a slave. And a lot of them don't know what they're doing. They don't know of any other way. So they're entrapped. They are now what's called untraceables. They're used to commit crimes for the police to entrap others for MS-13, and they're untraceable. Like my neighbors, you know, I have like 5 or 6 people, 6 different families in the apartment across from me. They're all untraceables. They're all being used. So MS-13 easily makes up fake license plates to constantly switch on their cars. If you try to report a car with a license plate, it won't come up. That's documentation that MS-13 and their companies are in the area. MS-13 will falsify court documents very boldly, right out there. They'll take something from somebody's court case. They'll keep it on file, make a photocopy, rearrange, put your name in it, put everything else in it, use the name of the court people. I mean, there are court personnel, real ones, and their names are being used on these false documents. It's that crazy out there what MS-13 is getting away with, especially here in Marlboro. It's gang stalking. They'll put it in your mailbox, too. They'll make up fake envelopes, fake letterheads. If you fall for this and call the court phone number, they'll most likely intercept your phone call and pretend they're the court. And it's extortion. They'll tell you that you owe money for not showing up to a court, for a court proceeding that you thought was false. And they'll bill you for it. And they'll tell you where to pay. That money will go right into the hands of that MS-13 member. That's how they bilk you financially. They most likely have a contract out for you, too, if they're doing it this deeply to you. MS-13 will send out its gang stalkers to reinforce what this most recent false documentation served upon you. You know how you know? If something's done to you like this, you're served with a false eviction notice. Go out there and walk around. Watch the gang stalkers that you know, and they'll send you that message. Oh, they're all packed with their bags packed, or we're having moving boxes. They'll be right in your face with that because it's mind control. They're trying to make you nervous that it was real. So don't fall for it, okay? It takes a lot of strength not to fall for that. Oh, yep. So that's a big clue. What they just did to you is false. It's mind control. All right, so these are really good things to know. Ignore these Satan's whores to the very last and watch them back themselves straight into a corner they cannot get out of. It takes a lot of strength and patience and reserve to let this all play out and be exposed. I suggest praying to Jesus and asking for help, as Jesus said while washing the feet of the apostles. Father will send a helper. Call out for help when you need it. He does. He might send more than one helper, and you'll get what you need. Just remember that. It's not often what you wish for, but it's what you need. Reach out to Grammy or other TIs for help too. Okay, I'm out on social media. I'll be happy to help. Hopefully you'll be able to get through to me. You're not alone. Okay, so that's the topic for today. I love you all. Take care. Have a great day.